Do you mark your own special? Do you just say stop and you know, have a thought for them in the back of your mind, or do you mark that day or that occasion? Do you go back to the spot later on? How do you mark that?
You cannot really go back to the spot. All you think about really is they did something that they love doing. Nobody forced them. They died in a happy way, not from a disease or from terrible accidents, or that is not because of you. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Is that a philosophy that you need to carry with you to deal with the fear and the dangers? Do you fear death itself?
No, I think we talked about this last time. You get into the race and you might die. That's a risk. If you enter this race, you know that if you die, then you have leaving a lot of people behind you. Personally, what I fear most is not really dead. Once you die, that's it. It's blank. It's all over. But more so than getting paralyzed or quadriplegic is what I fear most. So it's just my own way of dealing with risk. If I die, then it's over. If I'm quadriplegic, then there's a lot of things to think about.
Well, it's not going to stop you from going back again, is it?
No.
Because you're going to enter again for was it your third
attempt, yeah.
This time around, yep. And how do you expect to go, given your results this time around? I mean, you obviously want to go better. You obviously want to win it.
Yes, that's right. I don't want to end up, in the back of the pack. And I've been competing for so many years. And you want to win the race. What I like to be doing on a motorcycle, just to be realistic, I don't know if I can ever win the race, because you really have to train hard the whole year and do nothing but that to be able to get to the top spot. So I'm already starting, thinking about going on 4 wheels in a buggy, or to have a chance to win it.
What do you learn about yourself when you go each year, and do you learn new things about yourself each year?
Every single day you learn a lot of things about you. You look at yourself. It's almost like looking at yourself in the mirror. Every single minute that you ride, all the emotions that you will not normally experience. You go through a whole day, and having to go through 2-3 lifetime experience in a day over 2 weeks. You know how far you can push yourself. Whether you think about giving up. You just look at yourself and say, no, I did this race to finish it. I'm not about to give up, or just because I get a little injuries. This is not me. If you do give up, then you live with regret, and you don't want to do that.
I wanted to ask you, what goes through your mind, because it's you locked in that helmet with all your thoughts. Obviously the concentration level is very high given the rocks and the sand and everything you can come across, but I mean, do you find yourself singing songs in your head?
You do all